Shalom, que pasa, buenos dias, mahaloha, bonjour, ciao. Welcome to my channel, Cowboys Hippie Life. Right here, right here it says, talking about the life, because it was a life that they had. These people gave up everything. They were living together. They were sharing all things in common, and they were sharing the word with one another. That they were living the light. They were a city set on a hill. When people looked at them, they go, "Oh man, those people who follow the way. They live together." And right here, this letter was John, and it says, "And though you may have fellows," it says, "that we have seen and heard, we declare unto you, that you may have fellowship with us. But truly, our fellowship is with the Father and with His Son," because that's who He speaks to, is one another. All right, it says, "But if we walk in the light, as He in the light, we have fellowship with one another." Okay, and we confess our sins to one another. Okay, and that by this the world knows that they were keeping the commands, because you know what, at all costs, the end of the day, it was by this they knew that they passed from death into life, because they would love the brothers. He who does not love his brother abideth in death. By this we know him, know love, because he laid down his life. We also are to lay down our lives for the brethren. These are the ones who will give up anything, okay? But you're to love all, whoever confesses, right there, okay? And that's what John is all about this. If someone says that they love God but hates his brother, he's a liar. You're liars out there, okay? You'll turn your back. We're all divided and everything. I promise you, if I started posting truther videos about Lady Gaga's a man, or this and that, or all this stuff, I would get so many views. People are attracted to it. You're loathing for it. But really, this is how, because your life, okay, it's more than just saying some words. It was give up your life. We have to come back to that build the stone kingdom that it says in the end of days. You know, and when they did it, it was blind trust, okay? That when you got there, you obeyed the rules. You know, there's a leader, okay? You appoint one amongst yourselves, okay? But love is perfected. They would confess their sins one to another. That's what it says right there, cleaning their robe, okay? Having that fellowship. We didn't they went out if they needed to pay taxes or get something, guess what? They were fishermen. They knew how to fish, so they would all go and fish together, make the money they needed for the tribe, while the other rest of the tribe baked cookies, washed clothes, planted the garden, or whatever, while the work crew went out and fished. Okay? It's got to come back to that. And that's the true love. And that resonates a very high frequency. Okay? And that's why it gets perfected among us. All right? But we have to do that first. They're so divided out there. It's just give me a token plate. I just want to go lay down my life for some of my brothers. I want to build a kingdom. It ain't for no self glory. All right? But you got to have fear to be perfected. Okay? You fear the what our Father's going to do on Judgment Day. Don't we want to be sit at the round table, be vessels of silver and gold instead of vessels of wood and clay? All right, it's more than just being a sheep. The evil one has us so divided. He's just destroying all of us. You know that it's all for me. We need to come together in communities, make it work. I got it. The time is most valuable thing you can give somebody. The kindest act you can do is forgive your brother when he didn't do something the way you expected it, and you don't communicate it. Then the devil builds a case up against them, you know. And that's why it says be submissive to one another, hear one another out. All right. When they were in that community, they made the relationships work. They didn't unsubscribe and all that mumbo jumbo. They faced who they were, because it takes you can't save yourself. You need your brother to help save you, to see what's working inside of you. And why you don't love our Father's highest creation when that's what He commands us. Anyway, stay strong, mighty warriors. Much love, 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 love. That's how love the brethren, those that are living together. That's how they pass from death unto life. Much love, peace, and